best part of your day? Let's start there. What has been the best part of your day? And I want you guys to think about that. So out here in good old Canada, it is 10:03 a.m. PST. I don't know why I always say PST at the end. All right, without further ado, today we're gonna be talking about some sort of bullshit, all right? Today we're gonna be talking about something that I think is bullshit. And it's really funny because this time of the year comes around and these emotions come up and I say the same thing every single year, all right? So let's start with asking ourselves a series of questions. Who here has prioritized buying their child, and like guilty as charged over here, okay? I'm calling myself out too. Buying their child a Christmas gift and sacrificing something that was good for their own well-being, their own health. Say it's like, well, I'm just gonna put my coaching on pause because it's the holiday season, it's really busy, I'm gonna be spending lots of money on my kids. Or, oh my God, January 1st, new year, new me. No, fucking no. The answer is no, you guys. I don't have the actual statistics on New Year's in front of me, but if I remember correctly, it was something like 80% of New Year resolutioners throw in the towel only 3 weeks in. You guys, that is absolutely insane. And that's because you should never put a start date on taking care of yourself. And that is where so many people go wrong. And I think like this is gonna sound super cheesy, but I genuinely believe this wholeheartedly. If you have the extra means to fucking spoil your kids, do your coaching, do it. But if you don't have the extra means to do both, your kids would way rather, years down the road, a healthy parent than a fucking iPad. Period, you guys. Like right now, I think about my relationship with my mom and dad, and if they ever sacrifice something for like me to get an iPad or a new fucking wardrobe, I would way rather just have my parents around for a long period of time than a fucking iPad. Like I accidentally flushed my iPad. It was like a little iPod mini that I got. I accidentally flushed it down the toilet, you guys, by accident in middle school, right? But like I would way rather my parents be healthy. But this time of the season, you guys, I've had so many people. My program, you guys, $69.99 a month. $69.99 a month, okay? $69.99 a month. That is not a large ask. And a lot of people aren't saying no because they don't think they're gonna get benefits from the program. They're not saying no because it's not a good fit. They're saying no because they're gonna wait until the holiday season. And if you are watching this and I've been in conversation with you, I'm totally not calling you personally out. I'm calling everyone out because I've had so many conversations like this. And it's like after the holiday season, it's gonna be really expensive. Since when is Christmas just about gifts? Since when is Christmas about spending all your money on your kids, getting them an obnoxious amount of gifts? When is Christmas about that? Like for me, if I think back to Christmases, sure, there was some cool gifts my parents got me, like my moon boots, and I got like a lava lamp. All very basic things, but I remember. But what I remember is the traditions. What I remember is the time that I spent with my family over the holidays. Every time Christmas rolls around, I know that I'm gonna get more time with my family, and I love my fucking family. But so many of us don't look at the holiday season as a time to spend with our children, as a time to spend with our family. We look at it as, oh my God, here comes the season where I spend all my money. You could have a phenomenal Christmas and not do the gifts. And again, guys, I'm not saying I don't buy my daughter gifts. I absolutely 100% do. And there has been a time where I have sacrificed my own personal health and wealth and well-being in order to be able to afford a specific gift. And I don't think that's right. Because knowing my daughter now at 15 years old, she would absolutely rather know that her mom is living a happy, healthy life than get a fucking iPad. And she's a crazy 15-year-old. She's like an anomaly in the best anomaly. I can't fucking say that word. Anomaly. Oh my God, I cannot say that word. Anomaly. Fuck. I'm not even gonna try. You guys know what I'm saying. So it's really hard for me to see parents who need support, who need to lose the weight, who are low energy, who are stressed out, going into each and every day, still sacrificing their own well-being, thinking that they're doing something beneficial for their kids. And this is an unpopular opinion. Anomaly. Fuck! I just saw Sabrina laughing and I was like, anomaly. He did it. I'm not gonna fucking try again. We're done. But they sacrifice their own health for their kids. And they say like, I live for my kids. I'm doing this for my kids. I have never been a better parent than I am now. I have never prioritized my own fucking health, my own gym sessions, my own nutrition more than I have now. What we don't understand is when we self-sacrifice for our children, we are actually putting them second. Because they get this version of us that is low energy. They get this version of us, our joints hurt because we're overweight. They get this version of us that they don't deserve. And you guys, like, that to me is a fucking fact. And I know that like some people will be like, well, you don't get it. But what I want to ask you right now is your perspective on life that you have, is it serving you right now? Do you wake up on a daily basis excited for the day? Do you wake up on a daily basis and look in the mirror and say, damn, I'm doing a really good job. I feel healthy. I feel good. Because I promise you that when your kids are older, they would way rather a parent that can hike a fucking mountain, that has a healthy heart, than a parent who self-sacrificed in order to buy them a fucking iPad that they don't even have anymore. So what's bullshit to me, you guys, is this New Year fucking mentality. And like, sure, you're going to see me saying, be the best version of yourself this new year, but I think becoming the best version of yourself this new year starts today. I think the new year is a great opportunity to set some goals, to make a vision board. But what I will say is if you're the person right now that's eating McDonald's on the weekend, that's downing 2 liters of Coke every single day, saying that I'm going to change when the fucking 1st of January comes, you're fucking lying to yourself. How many times have you told yourself, and be honest, you guys, if you're watching this, we're not about fucking bullshitting here. We're about the straight, hard, cold, honest, truth, facts, whether they're good or bad. How many times have you told yourself, be honest? And I want to see the answers if you're watching this live. How many times have you told yourself on January 1st, your entire life is going to change? You're going to go from being the person who gets takeout to the person who wakes up at 4 a.m. and goes to the gym every single morning. January 1st, your entire life is going to change. Who here has been that person? And how many times have a few weeks passed and all of a sudden you are still the person that's getting takeout, you're still the person that's waking up at 8 a.m., you're still the person that's doing the things that you said you weren't going to do, and it's because you keep setting these specific time. You guys, the time is now. You need to invest in a coach because you want some support on your journey. The time is now. And it doesn't matter whether it's kids or it's family or whatever it is, you guys, people that genuinely love you, people that genuinely want the best for you, actually want the best for you, and they're going to be grateful that you prioritize your health and your wellness over a fucking dinky little gift that they won't have in 5 years. So the new year, new me mentality when it comes to waiting for a specific date and then going all in on these shitty habits for 30 days, overeating at Christmas, coming out of Christmas feeling sluggish, feeling like you put on weight, all these things. And guys, I honestly think that life is about perspective. Is your perspective serving you? And again, I think that the definition of a well-served perspective, a perspective that is beneficial, is somebody who is happy 90% of the time. They're not stressed out. They're not talking about their anxiety. They're not talking about their depression. They're not talking about their job that they hate. Someone who has a good perspective on life can see the beauty in life. Someone who has a good perspective on life is someone that wakes up with good fucking energy. Someone that you want to sit down and have coffee with. Someone that makes you feel good when you speak to them. Who here has ever had a conversation with someone who all they do is complain? They're broke. They're overweight. They can't lose weight. They've tried everything. Life sucks. The economy sucks. Blah, 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 blah. I literally refuse to be around those people because they make me bonkers. They make me cuckoo. I'm like, okay, so God or the universe or whoever, whatever you believe in, you guys, gives you this opportunity. They give you life. And you spend the majority of your life complaining about all the beautiful gifts that are quite literally right in front of you. I don't want that energy in my life. I don't want to be around those people, and so I won't be. And a lot of the New Year's resolutioners, a lot of the people that are literally practicing shitty habits are the ones that are practicing shitty habits. They refuse to have a hard conversation with themselves, and so they sit in the same situation over and over and over again. And so guys, it's Christmas season. And Christmas season to me is a time to create a vision. I'm so excited to look at my vision board from last year and be like, what do I want to create this year? And not just a vision board that is a fun little board of things that I never do. Like my vision board is a representation of what is to come, because my actions are integral to the things that I want. Are yours? Are yours? Ask yourself that. You guys, there's always another level, and I think it's such bullshit that so many people self-sacrifice and they think that they're doing their family and their friends good. And I'm like, yo, when you get diagnosed with heart disease at the age of 40, you're going to wish that you spent the money on a fitness program instead of a stupid fucking iPad. That is my honest truth. And I know that if someone is watching this and they're like, I am literally that parent, I am that person who puts other people before me, and here I am, I'm overweight, I'm unhappy, I don't feel good in my own skin, but I'm gonna continue to practice the same habits. You guys, like, life is so fucking beautiful outside of your comfort zone. And like the New Year's mentality where people are like, new year, new me, went from drinking every single day to not gonna drink at all. And man, that worked for me last year because I had the worst night of my entire fucking life, January 1st, worst hangover, and it really was a catalyst into like a crazy change for me. But I've been making these micro shifts over the course of the last 6 years. The last 4 or 5 years in a row, I have not waited until the new year to go to the gym. I have not waited until the new year to set some crazy fucking goals. I have not waited until the new year for anything. The new year is an opportunity for me to sit down and reflect on what I did this last year and to set new goals and set new intentions. But I'm working towards those things right now. So you guys, in life we practice patterns, and there's some patterns that are going to serve us and there's some patterns that need to be broken. If you're the type of person that keeps making these commitments to yourself and falling short, that is not a pattern that you want to repeat. That is a recipe for living a life that is satisfactory at best, at fucking best. In fact, I would say it's not satisfactory. If you're continuously telling yourself you're going to do something and then you're falling short, your life is going to be frustrating. It's going to be, I'm trying to think of a good word to use. It's going to be frustrating. It's going to be repetitive. It's going to be triggering, because every single time you let yourself down, you're upset. And so if your pattern is to go into the holidays and it's to spend all your money that you don't have on toys that your kids are not even gonna give a shit about in 2 years, if your pattern is to go into the holidays and overeat and come out of the holidays and be like, holy shit, I'm 10 pounds up and I feel like a total bag of trash, then your challenge for this holiday season is to do something different so you see different results. And this holiday season, I'm doing something different. I used to always ask people what they wanted for Christmas. I'd say, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And it's so stupid because they say, oh, I want this thing. So then you go and buy them this fucking thing, and they open it up and they already know what it is. And it's like, oh, cool. So I'm buying Christmas gifts that come from my heart. I'm buying Christmas gifts that I feel this person would really like. And it's a surprise because I want the experience. I want the moments. I want the magic of Christmas. The magic of Christmas is not eating until you feel physically ill. How do I know this? Because I did that for 2 Christmases in a row. My binging started at 6 a.m. and I was on the toilet by 7 or 8. Binging, purging, binging, purging, binging, purging, binging, purging. Those are not Christmases that I want to remember. Those are not Christmases where I'm like, well, I just said, fuck it, and I'll be better in the new year. So what I said, that's not what happened, because January 6th or 7th would roll around and I'd be back repeating the same patterns. You guys, in order to break that pattern, you need to do something different. But y'all are doing the same fucking thing over and over again. You're going into the year, setting these crazy goals. It gets really challenging. You throw in the towel and then you wait for another new year to roll around. You guys, we only have so many fucking years. So if you are that person who is unhappy in your own skin, if you are that person that is frustrated with where you're at, but you are also that person that's saying no to a gym pass, that's saying no to a fitness program, that's saying no to all these things and saying yes to the iPad and yes to the Christmas cookies and yes to the Starbucks fucking sugar cookie oat latte, while self-sacrificing in the process, give your head a fucking shake and do something different this year. Because I'm going to tell you how Kirsten Mark plans to enter the holidays. So one, if you're working with me one-on-one, we are going to have a very intimate vision board party. It is going to be fucking fantastic. I'm going to take my vision board from last year. I'm going to see what I did really well, and I'm going to reflect on what I could do better. I'm going to set my intention for the year while understanding the year is a year is a long time. Sometimes my vision boards change. I always make it so that I can move things on and off if I need. And I'm going to take the opportunity for the new year, but like my new year starts today. Working towards who I'm going to be in 24 is right now. I'm not going to be the worst version of myself right up until fucking the clock strikes midnight and then say, oh, hey, now the clock strike midnight, I'm going to completely change my ways. No. 2024 preparation starts now. Because if you actually care about yourself, if you actually care about your family, if you actually care about living a long and healthy, happy life, a life that you deserve, a life where you look in the mirror and you feel good, starts now. And the last thing I'm going to say, you guys, is this doesn't mean a snooze town Christmas where you're not eating the cookies and you're doing all these fucking workouts and you're blah, 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 and you're miserable. No. You can have the cookie, just don't have 10. You can have the turkey, just don't have the 50 glasses of wine along with it, have one. You can buy the presents, just don't go out of your means while self-sacrificing in the process. We're not trading an experience, we're creating a better experience. I promise you that if you decided right now that you were going to start your 2024 goals today, that come Christmas, you would thank me. You would come onto this live stream and you would say, Kirsten, Mark, thank you so much for that live stream. From November 21st all the way up until today, I've been prioritizing myself. I invested in a fitness program, I invested in a coach, and I feel so much better. And I'm able to spend the holidays with my family without covering my stomach, feeling like I have something to hide, without being anxious around all the food that I'm going to eat. I guarantee it, you guys. And that one simple shift, there's about 70 of you guys watching right now, 70 of you guys watching this live, and there's going to be thousands of you guys that listen to this podcast. And I would guess out of those people, maybe 20, maybe out of the thousands of people, maybe if we're lucky, 20 people will take it seriously and they'll say, fuck waiting until the new year, because I'm gonna go in on myself right now. And I'm gonna go into the new year ready. And that's like the intention with the Woman Who Win, with my one-on-one team. Like, the intention is not for us to have this crazy build up to the new year. It's for us to build sustainable habits. It's for us to go into the holidays and experience the holidays in a way we haven't before. In the way that we deserve, where we're happy, where we're present. Presents over presents. Do you get it? All right, guys. Hopefully this has inspired you to also join the new year, new me mentality is fucking bullshit. New year, new you starts now. You actually want to see some changes. You'd want them bad enough, you'd fucking start now, period. That's my belief, and it serves me. If your belief is otherwise and it serves you, then respect. But if your belief is otherwise and you are miserable and you are unhappy and you are not healthy, then do something different. Break the fucking pattern, all right? All right, couple more things before I go. Right now, I have 2 spots open in my one-on-one coaching. This is not a sales tactic. I genuinely only have 2 spots open. That is it. Once it's full, it's full. I won't sneak you in. I won't be like, oh, just one more person, because I understand what I can handle and what I can't. So if you are looking to work with me one-on-one, Woman Who Win clients, you guys get first access. There is an application pinned to the top of the group. If you are just a follower, a supporter, hi, I appreciate you, I see you. You want to work with me one-on-one, please reach out to me over Facebook, Kirsten Mark, or over Instagram, The Real Kirsten Mark. All right? Woman Who Win, we got some fucking big shit happening in the very near future. Big things. I promise you, the Woman Who Win is going to be known worldwide, even more so than it is now in the next fucking year, 2024. Here we come. There's some really big things coming, and I just want to let you guys know that you're in the right place. You're in the right place. All right? Peace, love, eat your protein, and have the best day of your entire fucking existence. Wow! A little bit over 10 minutes. I feel like I'm just going to call it my Tuesday podcast. What's up, fam? So as promised, thank you guys for those of you that stayed and tuned into the whole thing. This is what we're going to do to wrap this up. I'm going to drink some fucking H2O. If you guys have any questions, please, please, please ask in the comment section. If you don't have questions, then what you can do is drop your biggest takeaway from the podcast in the comment section.
My way. I found my way. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay.